spot in all this, the eclipse will happen between 9 and 11 in the morning, which is not a peak time for electricity use.
And Megan, will it be like a 50%
We're going to get like 65 to 70% of the sun is going to be covered here in San Diego, and that will be max coverage at 10:23 Monday morning. So why does this one matter? So a solar eclipse happens somewhere in the world about every 18 months, but it's typically over water. So it's really unusual for the entire continental US to be able to see the entire thing. The last time that happened was 99 years ago, but if you didn't plan for this one, don't worry, the next two are actually going to be happening not too far away. In fact, in October of 2023, there's an annular solar eclipse, which you'll be able to see the sun right around the moon. The moon's going to be just a little bit smaller than the sun, but the next total solar eclipse is going to be happening in 2024. Both of those will be visible in parts of the United States. So something to keep in mind, if you want to plan for your next one, I'm going to plan for these ones a little bit better because I would love to see it. I've been told that it is one of the most amazing experiences to see. But make sure you're looking at it through approved solar filters. Your sunglasses are not going to be good enough. The Fleet Science Center, I called them yesterday, they were sold out, but they have ordered more. So you might want to call some areas. Local library is also going to be giving out some for free. La Jolla right now looking beautiful. It is overcast here. Temperature starting off in the mid to upper 60s for most areas. Alpine though pretty chilly this morning at 53, 54 in Julian. And while a warming trend does begin today, it's only about a degree or two warmer than yesterday. Still feeling like fall as this cooler air continues to filter into Southern California. High pressure, warmer air is going to be building into the weekend, but despite the warm up, highs still top out near at about 5 degrees cooler than normal. We will see better clearing of the clouds, especially tomorrow. That trend will continue into the weekend. Bigger waves expected Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, along with strong rip currents. Inland neighborhoods, a few areas like Ramona could hit 80 degrees today. We're back in the mid 80s by the weekend. And for our mountain areas, pretty breezy this afternoon and evening in the mountains and deserts, I should say. Not quite as windy as we head into tomorrow.
Happen between 9 and 11 in the morning, and that is not a peak time for electricity use.
Weather Rate Certified San Diego's most accurate forecast. This is 10 News Pinpoint Weather, sponsored by Window World. Simply the best for less.
Megan, are you already forecasting for that day? Is that be a good day to be out and looking up with the
clarity.
proper glasses?
I have your forecast right here, Virginia.
There, see? We ask and you shall deliver.
Exactly. Ask and you shall receive. All right, so let's actually show you what I am forecasting and what's going to be going on. So 9:07, the eclipse is going to begin. It'll start to get a little bit darker. Here in San Diego, we'll see about 65 to 70% of the sun covered, which is still a lot. So it's definitely going to get dark outside. That is going to peak at 10:23 in the morning, forecasting about 72 degrees for most of the area, and sunny skies. The marine layer should be with us in the morning, but I think it's going to be clearing out just in time, so we should be able to see it even all the way to the coastline. But of course, we're going to track that because the marine layer, it's a fickle thing. And by 11:46, that's when the eclipse will come to an end. So we're going to get a good long stint of it, but 10:23 is when we're going to be really seeing the full eclipse that we're going to see here locally. At least the most that we're going to see here. Not the full eclipse, but 65 to 70%. It's not bad. The marine layer moving out. You can see those clouds were all the way at the coast, and they cleared out all the way out to the ocean. PB, you can actually see it off in the distance, looking beautiful there. 70s for most of the county right now. Overall, really comfortable. 78 degrees in Poway, 73 in El Cajon currently. And if you are headed out to the Padres game, 12:40 first pitch, I'll be out there. Say hi if you see me. Temperatures will be in the 70s. Really nice day for a day game. Make sure you put that sunscreen on and remember to reapply throughout the game. So the cooler air that we've been seeing is going to be moving out to the east, or excuse me, out to the east. Yeah, and high pressure is going to be building over the west coast. Warming trend begins today, just a few degrees warmer than yesterday, and even with the warm up into the weekend, still near to below average. Bigger waves expected Friday through the weekend at the coast, along with strong rip currents, and in our inland neighborhoods back into the 80s tomorrow, mid 80s this weekend, which is still about 5 degrees cooler than where we typically are for mid-August. Breezy this afternoon in the mountains and the deserts. Temperatures back in the 80s by Friday in our mountains and warming up slightly in our deserts. Guys?